We are beings of many words. Our Blessed Lady, we see, we intuit, said only what was necessary. We notice that the Gospel does not report an awful lot. It can be a help to be aware that the Lord did give humanity some padding here and there, which we're free to accept or not, in the likes of what was shown about the Gospel scenes to Blessed Anne Catherine Emmerich. And there we can have some idea of the way in which the Blessed Virgin was actually well able to speak when she had to. She would, for instance, have occasion, it would seem, to admonish Judas about ingratitude. And alas, when he deflected the grace and became unpleasant towards her, it was the beginning of what was going to lead to his ultimate downfall, because he was repelling grace. We also see that in what she was given to observe, she, after the Ascension, did actually have a role of teaching discreetly, but she would pass on things to the apostolic band and to early Christians. She was, of course, a key witness. It would be discreet but real, and they would look unto her as to a loving mother, mother of the Church. In her face were the traits of her dear Son, for all his humanity had come from her. We notice that when it comes to the encounter with the Archangel Gabriel, she listens, she's perplexed, and she wants to know. She asks, and does not make much noise, but simply utters a word in which the Word becomes incarnate, there at Nazareth, et hic verbum caro factum est. In the same way, there are in the lives of Christian souls moments when interior words even can make things happen, vocationally, whether it be in marriage or in the priesthood or in the consecrated life of any sort. It is an interior, noiseless yes, fiat, which makes other things happen. And so, actually, in the course of our life, the initial decision is secret quite often. It's a moment when we start to say interiorly, that's the way things will go. So big things sometimes are silent. Ecce ancilla Domini, fiat. That disposition is what the Lord wants. And it was shown, it was indicated to one of the great mystics of the Church, Teresa of Avila, that this disposition of soul, that of the Blessed Virgin, which had an equality of humour before all the expressions of the will of God, and Chila, maidservant, was what gave greatest glory to the Blessed Trinity, because then the Blessed Trinity had full authority upon earth over one part of it, the Christian soul, which willed nothing but what the Lord willed. So in that sense, we cease to reign and cease to have a preference. We only have the divine will. And each time we say the Angelus, we can renew that. Behold, the handmaid of the Lord. That's all I am. Be it done unto me according to thy word. So, just over to you, Lord. This bit of creation belongs entirely, without reserve or in any way obstruction from within, to you. I only want what you want, and I want you to rule totally. I have no will but thine. Ece